Okay, hello. I am Sheena and I have completed the Crown for Success RVP training program thanks to Wendy. I am located in Edmonton, Canada, originally from Ontario. I've moved around quite extensively, all over the East Coast, now the West Coast a little bit, and finally stumbled upon Wendy and this program that she offers. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my experience and my takeaway from it. So, first off, I wanted to take this program because it's supposed to open up a lot of doors for you business wise. There's a lot to learn, a lot of tools that you can take away and apply to your own businesses for your own personal success. That was one aspect of why I wanted to do this. But the other aspect was I was really interested in the personal growth. Currently unemployed because of the economy here in Alberta. The oil and gas industry has seen a big decline, and I was laid off in November and kind of stuck with not a whole lot to do. So I was really focusing on myself, and I wanted to grow and I wanted to discover more about what I'm passionate about and how to go about bringing that into my own reality on a day-to-day basis, and how I can take my goals and my dreams and make that a living for myself. So I was really interested in just anything I could do to grow myself personally. So my thoughts on this program is that you can do it for the training, for the business aspects, but you can also get a lot out of it personally just through self-awareness and discovery of yourself and what drives you and your ambition. And that's a huge part of it, and I loved it, to be honest. So another thing that I was interested in is the networking opportunities. It can be difficult to try and network if you are kind of stuck in your own little geographical location. It's one thing to kind of reach out to people over social media, but a more engaging, more personal network was what I was interested in. And this group of women that were in the program with me were very supportive, and it was just amazing to wake up day by day and see supportive women encouraging each other, and it just brought a light to my day, because you can all have your downs and your ups, but it's nice to know that there's women out there who are encouraging and supporting you when you're in that little funk. I had a couple big wow moments myself going through this program, and I just want to share two of them specifically. My first one was the building confidence exercise in week 1. Now, everybody I know struggles with their own demons when it comes to personal confidence, and I am just like everyone else, and that was me. And the exercise helped me notice patterns in my life that helped me determine aspects of what made me happy and what made me confident. And once I kind of realized those patterns, I could kind of pick out what was going on in my life, what I was doing differently, and how that encouraged my happiness or encouraged my confidence in myself. And once I was able to realize that, I can basically recreate those effects. I can look for new ways to bring that into my life when I might be feeling down, and creating an atmosphere to have those situations happen again in different ways, so I can focus on bringing that back into my life. I thought it was very eye-opening, and anyone can do this. And then visually, I'm a very visual person. I love pictures. I love creating memories in a way that I can look back on it from a picture and it just brings the entire moment back. So I actually went back to pictures just on my Facebook and on my phone, and I really focused on a picture that I knew was a happy moment for me, and I thought, okay, what was going on that made me feel that way? And it kind of triggered memories for me, and I was able to realize just different little small things like, was I happier wearing like bright pink versus, gray or black, and just little things like that. So, midwinter when I'm kind of gloomy, instead of just going with the trends of wearing dark colors, I try and incorporate bright colors into my life to kind of just bring that happiness back and make me feel confident. So that was a big wow moment for me, because maybe, you do it subconsciously, but I can now do it consciously in my life, and have those wow moments every day. The next one was in week 2, the discover your passion. Everyone has passions, and it's easy to kind of go, yeah, I'm passionate about, my business, or I'm passionate about my family, and that's great. But for me, I knew I was passionate about fashion and in a business aspect, but I kind of thought I was just average. I was nothing special, and my knowledge of fashion wasn't anything astounding. And so I realized that what I call my guilty pleasures, my day-to-day, like, I kind of go on the internet and I look at Pinterest, or like I go to Perez Hilton's gossip website because, celebrities and fashion. But I didn't really look at it that way. I looked at it as, I was bored on the couch, and instead of watching a movie, I'd just kind of sit there and scroll on my phone. And these were, my basic websites that I went every day to when I was bored. But with looking into it deeper and discovering my passions and kind of focusing in on them, I was able to realize that those guilty pleasures of mine were actually platforms that I was using for research, kind of unconsciously. I was always interested in, okay, what's trending? What are the celebrities interested in? What are they wearing? Because I know that that's going to create a new fashion trend, or general populations are going to be like, oh, I want to recreate that image. So I was kind of always looking for something, not necessarily aware that I was doing it in the aspect that I was trying to research for myself if I ever could bring my businesses to life, that I had a wealth of knowledge behind me from just paying attention and doing it all while I was subconsciously doing it, not consciously researching, which was kind of really nice, because then it was like, what, I'm not just wasting time, I'm actually always tapped in, and I'm always looking for stuff. So that was kind of a wow moment for me too, because I felt like I was always working towards a goal, even when I didn't think I was. And I've been able to find innovative ways to do it, which, made me feel a little bit more confident in my abilities, because I was doing this without even really thinking about it. So finally, like with all of that, with the opportunities available through this program and my personal wow moments, there's a lot that can impact you going through this. And again, not just for business aspects. There's a lot personally. And that was, again, why I signed up. But overall, I think that the biggest thing that you can gain from this program is the self-confidence, the self-awareness, self-discovery, and then the way that it can open up your mind and your perspective on life. And instead of just putting that into your business, bringing it into your day-to-day life and really just growing as a person. I think that that is where the true impact in this program lies. And everyone always needs a little, push towards confidence, and a little bit of a reminder of that, you have lots going on for you, and you are smart, and you are ambitious, and you are driven, and you have something worth saying or including into a business. Like, you have a voice and you should be heard, and this is kind of a self-discovery journey. But the great part is that you can also apply it to your business, which is wonderful. So I really don't have more to say. I just keep going on and repeating myself and saying how much I think this is an amazing opportunity And everyone is going to take away just something slightly different. So everyone's journey is just their own personal journey. But I think it's amazing, and Wendy has gone to such a great lengths to really create an amazing program for women. And I think it's almost underrated that you can get so much more out of it than you originally thought possible. So good luck to you if you decide to go and do it. And that is just my personal 2 bits on it.